Florida man in Ohio here. This one's going to hurt a little. I just talked to my son like 10 minutes ago. We were having a great conversation. I was talking about having fun on TikTok, but I don't care about doing anything else than having fun. And he said that, well, I haven't talked to my daughter in a year, and she won't tell me why. But she said she has a podcast blown up. Faith has a podcast blown up. So do I really want her to talk about me if I'm on TikTok about what I did in their childhood? And he's like, all the trauma you gave us. And I was like, you know what? I've owned everything. Yes, I owned everything. I was a drug addict. I smoked crack. I lived in a trap house for 2 years. I stole. I stole from you guys. I stole my son's computer. I stole his Wii. I did all that. Never touched a kid in my life. Never anything like that. I would take a lie detector test right now. But I was a piece of shit. I wasn't there. My stepdad and my mom raised my kids. And that's the honest truth. I was out all the time stealing from Walmart, being a piece of shit. And when they did live with me, one summer of 2012, I was 45, dating an 18-year-old. We were partying, getting drunk. Faith was like 16. I think Bubba was 13. I don't think Bubba was drinking. He's a mean drunk. But I was a piece of shit. I understand. I've paid for it over and over and over, as I probably should. But I moved to Ohio in 2013, October 13th. And I changed my entire life. I haven't been arrested in 20 years. Well, 18 years. April 21st, 2007, got arrested with my 18-year-old son. Ain't nothing like sitting across handcuffed and shackled with your son looking at you. That was it for me. Done. And thank God that 40 days almost killed him. So, I was like, no big deal. I was a tough guy. Oh, give me more. Yeah, I'll own everything. I stole from my children. I took their shit. I showed them bad fucking things to do. Yeah, and I every time I talk to him, I have to own it again. Well, here it is for everybody to see. I was a piece of shit when I was talking about being a father, and I'm trying to be better. He came and lived with me in 2014, and we went down and got him. My daughter didn't want to come. He came up here and stayed for a couple of years, and didn't really dig it up here. He likes a little more activity and stuff. This is Harrison, so it's a little slow. But I let him go to Florida when he was 17, and he's done fantastic. Both of them are doing fantastic. So I just want everybody to know there's nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. I've been in prison 5 times, arrested 24 times, did, 10 or probably 12 years altogether. I would say 15, but probably 12 altogether. I don't care what she has to say. Yes, I moved up here. The only way I could move up here was if my sister, who I met in 1989, told me I had to act like her old man for some freaked out reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's what I had, and so I did. Because I wanted a family. All I wanted was a big sister. I just wanted a fucking family. And I came up here, and it was so horrible. I told people I don't care. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what kind of fucking thing that was. But it's the best move I made. I came over with nothing. Now I got $50,000 with a big anchor around my neck to carry as my action figures. I had a job for 8 years that I absolutely loved. I love this. I love where I'm at. So I have to find a new job. Such is life. But I'll probably make more money because I won't be able to leave when I want to. But I will own everything. I don't care what anybody has to say. I stole somebody's food stamps. Yes, I had kids. Done a lot of horrible shit. But I'm not the same person that I was. And I don't get any fucking credit for it. I guess because I'm a man, as it's how it's supposed to be. But whatever. I've got off opiates twice by myself, with no help from anything, just by myself. I'm sure other people have done it, but it fucking sucks, as they know. So I want to get it off my chest. So anything happens, I'm honest. Ask me anything. I don't care. Later.